At this very moment, someone, somewhere, not far from you, is sitting at a piano playing the music of Chopin. Welcome to the Chopin Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Laude, and over the course of the next 12 episodes, I will take a deep dive into the piano compositions of Frédéric Chopin. Music that, in Oscar Wilde's words, makes you feel as if you're weeping over sins you've never committed and mourning over tragedies that are not your own. That's a feeling you might typically want to avoid, and yet, somehow, in Chopin's music, it's irresistible. Joining me every step of the way will be Garrick Ohlsson, Grammy Award-winning recording artist and the only American pianist ever to win first prize at the International Chopin Competition in Warsaw. Garrick Olsen is one of the most prolific concert artists of the last half-century, and one of the few pianists in history to record Chopin's complete works.
Paradoxically, Chopin, for all of his poetry, his romanticism, for his fragility of health, and even sometimes delicacy of the music, is also strangely, in a way, indestructible, because even Chopin played badly still sounds pretty good.
This podcast is produced in partnership with the Chopin Foundation of the United States, dedicated to the proliferation of Chopin's music in America and around the world, and which has for 50 years put on the National Chopin Competition in Miami, Florida. The next National Chopin Competition takes place this January, with the top prize winners earning a ticket to the International Chopin Competition in Warsaw in October of 2025. To find out more, visit chopin.org. Each episode in this series will be dedicated to a different genre of Chopin's music, beginning with his miraculous set of miniatures, the 24 Preludes, and culminating in his multi-movement masterpieces, the sonatas and concertos. In intervening episodes, Garrick and I will traverse Chopin's signature mood pieces, his nocturnes, the epic poetry of the ballades, his show-stopping scherzos, the revolutionary virtuosity of the etudes, the ingenious impromptus, the brilliant and elegant waltzes, the intimate musical diaries of the mazurkas, the grand Polish flair of the polonaises, as well as singular masterworks like the Fantasy, the Berceuse, and the Barcarolle. Every episode will feature Garrick Ohlsson dissecting Chopin's genius at the piano, as well as a lineup of special guests, from leading Chopin scholars and music journalists to past Chopin competition medalists, who will in turn shine more light on the history and recorded legacy and pianism of Chopin. You can listen to the Chopin Podcast on your favorite podcasting platforms, or watch video versions on my YouTube channel. Just search for my name, Ben Laude. That's BenLaude. To learn more, visit chopinpodcast.com. With that said, enjoy your journey through the greatest body of music ever composed for piano, and I'll catch you in the next episode.